It's halfway through June. We've got an Xbox, PlayStation. Where's Nintendo? Where's your news? Where's the new games? What's going on? Oh, you might be coming at the end of June. Okay, yeah. The rumor. Here it is. Let's go. We're jumping back into the rumor mill. Not my favorite mill, but it is a mill we do jump into from time to time. This comes from Nintendo Life, which comes from somewhere else. It's come from all over the place. I saw Switchforce talk about it. Shout out to Zach Switchforce out. Nintendo Direct to take place later this month. And this comes from Alana Pierce. She announced this during a live stream covering the Xbox Bethesda little showcase they had, which was an alright showcase. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched some of it. Highlights. Obviously, Persona. We're going to get into that in a minute, okay, if you saw the title or anything like that. Anyways, we're going to talk about that in a minute. There was some cool stuff. Other, obviously cool Bethesda stuff. And there was some game that had, like, Rick and Morty voice actors or something. I don't know. It was kind of cool. It was like a weird little shooter. It was weird. It was interesting. There was some interesting stuff. Not really my cup of tea throughout, but I do have Xbox and I do have Game Pass, so it's cool to see some stuff coming there, so that's great. Anyways, Alana Pierce, former game journalist for the likes of IGN and Rooster Teeth, and now writes for Sony Santa Monica, mentioned the date at the end of a live stream during which she reacted to the latest Xbox Bethesda game showcase. Here is the quote, direct quote from the live stream. Is there a Nintendo Direct announced? I guess someone in chat asked her. No, but I believe that there is a Nintendo Direct coming on the 29th. I don't know what that's been announced. You heard it here first. Let me check. ... I have it written down. 29th, yeah, June 29th. Nintendo Direct, it's not technically a leak because Nintendo didn't tell me, which is how I make that call, but I'm not leaking anything that's in it, which I think is shitty. Obviously, she must have connections. She's deep in the games journalism world, all right? She's seen some shit. She knows what she's talking about, and she seemed pretty confident. I mean, the fact that she had it written down, had to double check and be like, yeah, it is the 29th, yes. And we have Direct Feed Games corroborating this. The information is accurate. The window of airing is either the June 28th or 29th. May depend on time zone or regional location. It was never planned for the coming week. It has been slated for late June for many weeks. This is not the result of a delay. It's as planned. So there you go. People are corroborating this, going, hey, this is correct. I can tell you, my people said it's true. It's true. I believe it. I would bet money that it is true. Gabe said he bet his bottom dollar. I would bet my top dollar because I don't know what the difference is. What's your bottom dollar? Is your last dollar? I bet all my money. So top, is that your top? I don't know. Okay, all right. But I bet a lot of money that it's coming late June, 28th, 29th probably, right? I guess depending on where you live. But that'll be neat. That'll be interesting. Excited for that. Hopefully we get some cool, wacky new game announcements. Hopefully it's not just like a, hey, remember, here's Xenoblade 3 in case you forgot. Splatoon 3 is also still a thing. Not one of those direct where it's just like a retread of stuff we've already had, but it is the June Direct, which is usually when we get the fucking bombs dropped. Maybe Metroid Prime 1 remake, remaster, whatever, Metroid Prime Trilogy, Metroid Prime 4 footage, anything new, exciting. Odyssey 2 certainly would get me horned up, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. But hey, we're getting a new June Direct, all right? Don't fool yourself. They're not gonna skip June. Everyone else is like, June is the time of the year. That's E3's fault. But Nintendo, maybe they're trying to wean themselves off it because they're at the end of June. Anyways, it's coming. Hopefully Alana Pierce is correct exact with the date, or else we all look stupid. But I do anyway, so who cares? And as I mentioned earlier, Persona 3, 4, and 5 seemingly confirmed for everything but the Switch. The torture continues. Nintendo Life being very dramatic here with this. As I read it a second ago, and I was like, wait till we get to it. Anyways, if you managed to guess the Microsoft Bethesda Game Showcase 2022, then you know that Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal will be making their way to Xbox consoles and Game Pass, which is great. I got Game Pass, gonna play them. It was a blow for Switch owners, hoping for the series to be ported onto Nintendo's console, and now it looks like all 3 games are also coming to PlayStation 5 and Steam. It was a blow. It was a blow. The Switch owners saw this and was like, oh, what? Are you serious? Atlas is giving more access to their fantastic RPGs that we love and praise. They're letting more people play it, just not this specific console? Is that really a blow? If you're a Persona fan, regardless of what console you have, I mean, this has got to be, it's good news. More people get to play Persona. It's more why you get more hands on the series, more eyes on the series. Going forward, they may have more money. They can dump more money into the series, make a bigger, better game. It's better across the board. It's not a blow to anybody. I don't know. If you think it is, then you're a stupid little bitch. Nintendo Life, I don't know who wrote this. I'm not going to look it up, but I said it. But anyways, this is pretty nice. This is nice. Obviously, they're coming to Xbox Game Pass. That's fucking great. That's great. Great games. 3 great games. I don't know why Atlas just forgets about 2 and 1. Obviously, they're nowhere near as good, but they're still interesting, and I think people would still like to play them and check them out. People will buy them if you put them out there for people to buy them, and if it's on Game Pass, maybe that incentivizes someone to purchase Game Pass. I don't know, but Don't forget about 1 and 2, Atlas, please. You do it all the time, but can we get those? That'd be neat. But I think this is good news for a Switch port because finally it is not a PlayStation console exclusive. Obviously, we already got Persona 4 Golden on Steam. I don't know about Persona 3, but we've got Persona 4 Golden on Steam, but now it is on another console. So it is not a console exclusive anymore. Persona 5 Royal is coming to Xbox. I think this means, hey, Switch is sitting right there. If it can run on PlayStation 3, it can run on the Switch absolutely perfectly fine. Persona 5 is not a taxing game on the hardware. The Switch can handle it easily. So, I mean, this just bodes well for a Switch port. There's nothing to be sad about. There's nothing to cry about. If you're crying about it again, like I said, you are one dumb little bitch. And I thought this was hilarious. Sega confirms Sonic Frontiers won't be delayed and says fans don't understand it, which you presented us. You gave us, you were like, this is it, guys, check it out. And everyone's like, that sucks. And you're just like, you just don't get it, stupid. You don't get it. God. Freaking idiots. Here are some direct quotes from the Team Sonic boss, Takashi Iizuka. And he's aware of the feedback, blah, 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 blah. It's not really surprising. We do realize everyone is just kind of reacting to the videos that they saw. Like, they're just reacting to what we showed them. Come on, guys. And because they don't understand what this new gameplay is, they're kind of comparing it to other games like they already know. So we do see a lot of people saying, oh, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like that. But it's not like this. It's not like that. And really, the team is going out and creating this new format for Sonic. And we're calling it an open zone format. It's called an open world game, sweetheart. It's been around for quite a while. Getting a little full of yourself there, aren't you? And this new game system itself is something that doesn't really exist in any other comparable titles. Okay. Clearly just a straight up, like, I mean, we've seen the gameplay, we've seen the screenshots. I don't care what you say. You clearly are heavily, heavily inspired by Breath of the Wild. Don't fucking lie. So we really hope that from here until launch we can really explain what open zone gameplay is. I wish you could. I hope you do, because I would like this to be a good game. But from what I've seen, it does not. No. When asked whether Team Sonic would consider delaying the game off the back of fan feedback, Iizuka stated that he and the team were happy with the progress and are pushing to get the game in fans' hands sooner rather than later. Sorry, I can't fucking read. Frontiers is in development now, and actually we've been doing a lot of playtesting with our target audience. What does that mean? You've been playtesting with your target audience. Your target audience is on YouTube saying this sucks. Like, who are you? What you like? Put on an email, say, hey, do you like Sonic? Do you like Sega? We're gonna let you play this game, and no one leaked it. I don't know. Anyways, our target audience. I don't know about that. Who would be in that demographic of someone who'd play a Sonic game and enjoy it? Like, who did you hire to play this? It's so weird. From our playtesting, and if they're already biased towards Sonic, that's not really a good playtester. From our playtesting results, we have been iterating. God, we have been listening to the comments that come back, but we've also been getting a lot of great feedback from people who rate the game and are like, I've had a lot of fun playing this game. I'd give it like an 80 or 90 out of 100, which 80 out of 100 is, I mean, it's like good, but it's like, you're really psyched about that. Like, they said they'd give it an 8 out of 10. Ha! How about that, bitch? These people that are already biased towards Sonic, they think he's awesome, and they'd give it an 8 out of 10. What are you gonna do? So we do feel like we're getting to the point where the game is done and people will like it, and we do want to get that game in our fans' hands as soon as possible. And there's some quotes from some initial feedback from Eurogamer and Nintendo Everything. The Eurogamer's one's really fun, really funny. Indeed, for all its issues, it looks like it could be Sonic Team's most interesting take on the Sonic series since Sonic Adventure. Interesting doesn't mean good. Something to be wary of. Perhaps, but having got to try it out for myself, it's now something I'm also cautiously optimistic about too. The wording here is like, I mean, it was fun, but I'm worried. It was fun, but I'm worried. That's not something to be like, see, look, it's fucking great. That is not something to tout and be like, look how awesome it is. If you have a glowing review like, this was amazing, this was one of the, I cannot believe they did this with Sonic, I'm mind blown. Then you show me that, but don't show me someone and be like, I mean, it was better than I thought, but I'm still worried. That doesn't reassure me. I'm like, oh, okay. He's worried about it. That's fine. That's obviously. Sonic Team, can you get it together for once, please? Shout out to the Beanie Boys. If you want to be a Beanie Boy, you can hit the join button down below for 99 cents a month. That's not even $12 a year. And I do greatly appreciate it. It helps out a lot. Support me, support the channel. There you go. But if you want to support me just by liking, commenting, subscribing, any of that stuff is greatly appreciated as well. I love you all so much. Even if you come here to dislike, unsubscribe, leave a comment saying, oh God, I hate this little bitch. That is fine too. I love you just as much. Any interaction is fun for me, and I like talking to people in the comments, so drop a comment down below and we might have a conversation. I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.